call me, bro, you see me. Big shouts to all of you watching from all over the world. To our African brothers and sisters, big shouts going out to you. Thanks for sharing and commenting and saying good stuff about our videos. To all the wonderful people who call to say thanks for what we're doing, big shouts to you too. Eddie, big up yourself. Brown, big up yourself. And to the rest of the crew. Legend, I see you. We're hanging out with Akuapem Poloo, superstar, Ghana's most popular, one of the most popular people in Ghana when it comes to, you know, our entertainment industry. Akuapem Poloo, she's been there, done that, and she's gone through turbulent times in 2021. Look, it hasn't been easy for her. We visited her at home, and here we are hanging out with Akuapem. Akuapem, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, once bitten, twice shy. Now you are fully covered. I can't even see your chest. Everything you know I love to see. Don't do this to me.
Oh,
You are now wearing jalabia.
yes.
You joined Islam or what?
You know my son is Islam.
Once
so
bitten,
now
twice
he
shy.
has told me to cover everything.
To cover everything. He doesn't want any troubles again.
No.
I see. How are you? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Sure?
Very, very
Are you
good.
sure?
Yes.
Are you sure you're emotionally stable, mentally stable, financially stable, physically stable?
Yes, for now I would say everywhere stable.
Everywhere is stable.
Yeah.
People thought you'd be broken by what happened to you.
Oh, Arnold, I know you are one of the people that you should know, Poloo.
Yeah.
Nothing breaks
Nothing
here.
breaks Poloo.
Though we didn't expect what's happened to happen. But you know, Poloo, nothing breaks her.
Nothing breaks her.
No.
She's too strong.
Too strong.
Too strong.
Yeah.
I see. Again, is it okay to call you an ex-convict?
Oh, okay. Calling me an ex-convict is not a problem,
It's not a problem.
to me. But I'm no more an ex-convict because they turned their jail terms to fine.
To a fine.
Yes, so I paid and then
So you were sentenced to how many days in prison?
90 days.
90 days.
Which is 3 months.
Was it a fair sentence to you?
No, to me. To me, because I didn't know and I didn't do it with a bad intention and I did it out of some pains that I've been through
As a mother.
as a mother. And if you should read the caption I put under the picture before posting, I don't think the jail terms should have been better for me.
It should have been better.
It shouldn't have been better for me.
It shouldn't have been better for you.
No, they shouldn't have
Jailed
sentenced
you.
me.
They shouldn't have sentenced
over
you.
taking a picture with my son in that manner.
Misdemeanor.
Because, yes, it was a misdemeanor. And I didn't go to steal. I didn't kill. I didn't pour hot water on my son. I don't really understand what happened, but I did it out of pain. And even when I took the picture, because it's only this side people saw, when I was kneeling down, it's only from here.
Yes.
That's my towel
Yes.
you see.
Yes.
You won't see my
You
breast
won't
because
see it.
my breast, my hair was long.
Right.
So it was covering it.
Yes.
And there was rubber, black rubber covering here and covering, excuse me to say, my private part.
Yeah.
So my son actually didn't see my
your private
private
part
part.
yet.
And he was in panty, like boxer
Yes.
short, like panty.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe in educating in that act, I don't have much
education about
there,
it.
but
But
I don't think
The 90 days.
they should have queried or questioned me or
Okay.
quelling me.
Okay, caution you.
me,
They should have cautioned
because
you.
that was my first time, and I don't ever have
Any
issue
criminal
with,
records
no,
or anything?
never. I've never been arrested to even police station before.
So you feel it should have been caution and not
Yes,
90
please.
days sentence.
In prison.
So it was an unfair sentence to you?
To me, yes.
Very unfair.
To me, yes.
Very unfair.
Yes, please.
And so if they still wanted to have sentenced you, how many days would you have wanted anyways? Or you wouldn't want to even enter the prison at all?
No, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to. I never dreamed
Of.
Yes. And all people know all we do on social media is for fun. And aside that picture, I don't know I've ever had
Done anything.
that should even make me go to prison.
Do you regret what you did?
Yes, because I regret because I didn't know it was a sin.
Yeah.
Because when we were in the village, we all bath outside.
Yeah, it's true.
With my aunties and everything. And as I say, my education level is not that far. And I came from the village to Accra to hustle. And sometimes it's a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things, and that made me know that maybe it's not bad for my own child to see
you.
My private part or something.
But in fact, he sees it all the time at home.
Yes, please. When we are in the house,
he sees it all the time. So there's nothing new to him anyways.
No, with that, I don't think it's new. Because when he was even living with my mom, you know, his singing room where they are.
Yeah.
And when my mom bath and
everybody sees everybody.
Yes, it's everywhere. Even Arnold, I would say, as old, big as you are, when you are going to your mom's room and she's naked.
Oh, you will
she's
see.
your mother. She gave birth to you. Let's say if your mom has collapsed.
Oh, I'll carry her.
And she's naked. You say because she's naked, you would call your sister to come and cover you.
No. I will enter.
So in the caption, that's what I was trying to put in my mind, my son's mind, that my son, this is how naked I was giving birth to you. So in case I've collapsed or I'm mad on the street and I'm naked, don't pass me. Take me and cover me because I'm your mother.
This is what you wanted. This is the message.
This is what I was doing.
And did you explain this to the lawyers, to the judges, to the CID?
Even they had the picture of what I posted with the caption. They read the caption.
Everything to you.
Yes.
Your days in court, how was it? Was it interesting going to court? Did you fear any time you went to court?
It wasn't easy because it was my first time. I've never been to court. I don't know how it feels, the experience in court. And I started the courts 2021, January. Yeah. Because my case started 2020 June, 30th June. That was my son's birthday. So from June 1 to 2020 December. 2020 is when Cardi B came. Yeah. And came to bless you. So just imagine the fire around my case. Just imagine the fire. You think there were people... Whenever you get to court and you are pleading and you are talking to somebody, they will tell you people are interested on your case. That's what That is what I hear. Telling you. Yes. People are interested in your case. When I'm begging and crying to people, I think I have to cry to at court. They tell me that people are interested on my case. Not that I have killed them. Not that I went to steal money. Not one CD. Not that I cut my hair, my son's hand, or poured or even beat him. Water. I don't beat my son. I was showing affection and love, what I've been through and putting something into my son's mind that I've suffered raising him. So in case, because I'm going through a lot, Arnold. Raising a child all by yourself. It's not easy. You entered here, no man in this house. No man. I'm here with my house help and my son. Yeah. So I'm doing everything, raising my son. And it's not easy. So did you even think of that moment I posted that thing, what I was going through? Maybe I was facing some trauma, maybe financially or emotionally, I was going through something. So I was thinking maybe they will caution me and find a counselor for you to help you psychologically. That is what I was thinking that they would have done. And because I know most people didn't even know that act was a crime. So do you think there were bigger hands behind your case? Oh, yes, I feel that way. And a lot of most people were happy, jubilating whilst I was going through pain. Your own people? Yes, jubilating. Some people couldn't hide it. Their happiness and joy of seeing me go down, they couldn't hide it. They were doing it face to face. That is how God let us see our real enemies. Yes. But, Arnold, you asked of my court. We started the court in January. Yeah. January. In June, I was hearing on radio, they were looking for Poloo, and Poloo, my house is not an sketch. Yes, most bloggers are here. Yeah. So I was thinking that if it's truly that police looking for me, maybe they will serve me a letter that we are looking for you. But before God and man, till I finish my case, I don't have a proof of letter that police served me a letter. You don't have it? I swear on the day I gave birth to my son. Not a sermon, nothing? No. It was my boss, one man I work with in 209, Corporate Guardian Business Magazine. He is close to the headquarters. He has been doing their calendar for them because he's into publication and printing. So he called me, I think somewhere in November, that, Rosemond, this thing that is going on, the way they are going around, if it's true that police is looking for you, let's go.
Yeah.
So that he
Whatever
knows the
it
police
is, yeah.
people. He will take me. So that if it's true they are looking for me, we see
what it is.
We went there and we went to social welfare. So they took my son. When they took my son, they asked me to bring my son. And my son was with my mom.
Yeah.
So I asked my mom to bring. So the next day, they came straight to the headquarters.
Yeah.
Me, I was with my
Your
boss.
Yeah.
So he took us. They took my son. They said they want to take him to a room to question him. I told them, if my mom is not part, my son will not talk.
Yeah.
Because he's a child.
Yeah.
And he has lived with my mom.
Yeah.
I told them, they thought I was lying. So they took him alone in a room. They show pictures. One picture of one of the social welfare.
Yeah.
They asked him, who is this in the picture? He said, it's the man.
Yeah.
Okay, so they show him the picture I took with him.
Yeah.
They show him the picture. They asked him, did your mom took this picture with you? He said, no. You don't remember your mom taking this picture with you? He said, no. Who is in the picture? Who is this? He said, him. Who is this? He said, the mother. But you don't remember? He said, no. My son. Yes, I'm the mother. He knows I take care of him.
Yeah.
So no matter what, my son will never expose or disgrace or do anything that he will lose me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't talk to my son.
They took him in alone.
Yes. And they brought him from Suhum. So whatever happened, whatever God put in that boy's mind, because at that moment, like, social welfare would take my son away.
Away from you. Yeah.
Yes, that is what social welfare would have done.
That's
Because he's not safe around
you.
So social welfare would have taken my son away. So after my son said that, social welfare washed their hands off the case. So they took it to Doksu. So Doksu studied the case. And now they processed the case. So I went to Nigeria in January. I had a big contract.
In Nigeria?
It was the whole world.
Wow.
Stars from UK, Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria. We were many. And in Ghana, I was the one they picked.
You were the one representing.
Ghana.
Yeah.
The stupid girl that is not good for people's image in Ghana here was chosen second time again after Cardi B chose me. Good. So I was there. When the project, you have to promote it.
Yeah.
So I was loud promoting it, saying my things and saying I'm blessed, as you know.
Yeah.
When they realized I've gotten a big contract and I'm in Nigeria, they called my case.
They called your case.
I was there. They said I have to come to court. I said, why? They said for my child picture case. I said, really? So I came. I don't have a lawyer.
Yeah.
I have two brothers. They call one Combat and Kofi. So we went to court. When we went to court, I didn't know what would happen with the man that I used to work with. We got there. They said they have to bail me. And when I got there, I didn't have a lawyer.
Yeah.
So they gave me some lawyer
there.
emergency.
Yeah.
And I pleaded not guilty because I didn't understand. And it wasn't bad intention. I took the picture. I didn't mean to hurt my son.
To hurt your son, yeah.
Yes. So I said not guilty. So they postponed the dates, and then they asked me, they have to be bailed. So if I'm not able to bail, they have to keep me till the next court date. Yeah. So I was there when the news went viral. You know anything about Poloo?
It's viral.
And about me,
yeah.
It goes everywhere.
Yeah.
They will never stop talking about it for a whole 1 year. Even if the case is dead, they will still talk about it. Yes. So a man from Tema, how do you know him? I've never met him before. He's a big man called Mr. Christian. Right. Came from nowhere. He had the bill bond, 100,000 Ghana cedis with 4 sureties. And I don't know anyone. I don't own a property. So the man came with his properties and they watched it. They say it's not qualified. Though the man properties are more than even what they are requesting. For. So someone helped us. We were stranded and they have to take me to police custody. Someone came to us that, there is some people around. When you don't have the properties, they use their properties to stand for you and you pay them something. So the man quickly, we did everything. We went to the registrar office. He checked everything, but they couldn't grant me bail because they have to go and check the properties. Yes. And the property, they say is around Pukwase. So they have to detain me. Yeah. So they detained me. Arnold, you remember, I was supposed to do homecoming.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes, so from police custody, I came straight to Xylophone.
Yeah, I remember.
For an interview.
Yeah.
So I slept there till the next day. In the afternoon, they finished everything and they released me. I was having an interview with 2 people.
Yeah.
Before they put me in.
Yeah.
So after everything, I went to do my homecoming. They postponed. I went back to Nigeria to work. So I was coming from Nigeria anytime to court. Anytime.
And you were coming from Nigeria to
and
court.
Flights going 2,400, coming 2,400. So you can imagine. I wasted all the money they paid me for the
deal.
Yes. So.
Did you lose that deal?
I lost it, but it didn't hold.
It didn't hold.
Yes, because after my case, they didn't do it.
They didn't do it.
Yes, and only God knows why. Because they have big top stars who are more than me on the show. That they could have even replaced me, someone here from Ghana.
But they didn't.
Even they said some people were testing other people pictures to them in their DMs. Then I tagged them, so people hit in their DMs
and send them other
sending
pictures.
others that she has been sentenced, so you can call this person. They told me.
Were you surprised at the way some of your own colleagues received your news or your problem?
Yes, I'm surprised, but I'm surprised at some people who stood for me. I didn't expect them.
Like who?
Some people like Nana Mama Brown. I mean the Ghana stars.
Yes.
Some people like Kwakesi.
Yeah.
Some people like Shatawale. Some people like Stoneboy.
Yeah.
Some people like Sarkodie. Some people like the female, Gloria Safo.
Yeah.
Some people like Mesbel.
Yeah.
Some people like the stars. Even Jackie.
Jackie appeared.
She didn't sit.
Yeah.
I saw everything. I was seeing everything. My brothers would come to the police station or when I went to the Zone prison and they'll be telling me everything. And the bloggers didn't sit for me.
Right.
And a blogger, those called celebrity, didn't sit. She set Free Polo. And that thing went. That was my first release from jail. The first time they sentenced me before they did appeal. It wasn't easy. I saw Ghana Love.
You saw Ghana Love.
I saw Ghana Love. I thought Ghanaian didn't, because the criticizing is too much. Since I started 2018, people don't like anything I post.
You see, Ghanaians are real people. Sometimes they criticize you, but
they want it.
Yes, but they want it. They did same to Ebony.
Yes, but when she died.
Yes, the love, you saw the love.
I saw it.
You saw the love.
Yes.
And you felt it.
I swear. I thought all hope was lost. I thought I was going to serve it. I was... Look at the day I came to the interview. Yeah. I was looking pale.
Yeah, you were looking pale. You were so lost.
Jesus.
And you saw the hatred from some of your people too.
I saw it's real. And it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Were there times you cried, you locked yourself and cried?
I cried throughout. Just say I come out to look strong, but never.
You had a press conference which you cried and people say it was crocodile tears.
I swear, the prison officers would say the truth if they go to interview them. I didn't eat. It was one of the nurses there. She would buy me fried yam and then the small mots, the plastic one. That one, I'm not able to. When I came out first, I was looking so tiny. Even my press conference, you will see bones and my arms. It was already myself. I'm not tiny. It wasn't easy for me. It wasn't easy. I couldn't.
So it hit you. You felt it.
Very, because I didn't expect that. I posted the picture. I knew what would come around it, but I didn't know it would take me to
land in jail.
Prison. No.
So it got to you.
Seriously, and I will never forget that because it was my son's birthday. This issue started on my son's birthday. So anytime my son's birthday is special to me.
You cried in prison.
Yes, very.
You cried at court.
Yes.
You cried at home.
Yes.
Which people held you in your times of crying?
It's not easy. Abiba Sinari, Black Arabian, and his family, his friends held me. Kofi and Combats, DKB, Akuma Mamazimbi, Stacey Amwaten.
Yeah. These people were there for you.
Seriously. Stacey has been coming to the police station with provisions, big bowl. Even before I'll be released, she brought me outfits that I will wear. Yes.
Wow.
Stacey and Martin.
Stacey and Martin.
Yes.
So, but
Yes.
before this case, some of them you didn't even
No,
know they
no.
loved you from afar.
No, they don't talk to me. I don't have that with them. I'm telling you, I don't have that with them.
You don't have that with them. But here you are, all of them showing you love.
They showed it. They came. Bismarck the joke. Lewin came, but he didn't want anyone to know that he came. So I'm sorry, big bro, for mentioning your name.
Low key.
Yes. Bismarck the joke too came, and he supplied the Sobolo to the prison
people. All of them.
The Poloo police station, the inmates. If you go there, they will say it.
So whilst in prison again, or whilst you were in counterback or wherever the cells or whatever.
Never counterback. They did no mercy for anyone.
No mercy
prison, there is no VIP. No.
Did anybody touch you or beat you, or did they treat you like a star?
Oh, when I got there, they meet, yes. The prison officers, yes, because they know I'm a star. And they love me for who I am. They didn't even want me to come.
They didn't want you to come.
Prison officers,
they didn't want me to
come.
And those are your real enemies.
They didn't want me to come. Oh.
Those are your real enemies. Whoever wants you to continue to stay in prison. Enemies.
They say in December they have this competition, and they want me. I was in cell 1 when I got to cell 1, and they thought I'm going to win for them to win.
Yeah.
Because they said they've never, since they started competition in the prison, cell 1 has never won.
Yeah.
So I was able to buy them a flat screen.
Oh, great.
Because they didn't have it. All the cells has it, but they don't have it. So I bought it a flat screen, and that made them got second
position.
Yeah.
The conditions in the prison, was it good in terms of ventilation, the environment, food, where you bath, where you ease yourself? How was that experience?
Before I got the man, me, I don't lie. When I got there, it looks like a boarding house. The place is very neat. They have university there. Some university people has come there.
Right.
So whilst you are there, you are schooling.
Wow.
And some people are learning baking. Some people are learning seamstress. Some people are also doing other stuff. The place is very neat, all green glass.
Green glass.
Painted the place. In my cells, we are 17. The cell is long, like dormitory.
Dormitory, long.
Yes, I would say from here to here.
Yeah.
And the beds
Bunk
are
beds, double.
double. So, and every day they do inspections. So all of us, our bed sheets is white.
It's white.
It's the sack one, but you know the sack comes in brownish. So when they bring it, you soak it. So it turns to white, naturally. You use that chemical parasol, and it will turn white. And all of us are bed sheets. They sweep there, and the washroom is 2. The washroom, the seat is 2.
Okay.
And it's inside, like the way your room washroom is. When you go, everyone, you have your toilet room. After you finish wee or whatever, you tear some of the toilet roll, you put parasol or Dettol, and then you wipe the seat because sickness is there. You wipe the seat before you come, because so that the other person doesn't
come and sit in your mess. When you slept and woke up and saw yourself in prison, what went through your mind? Like, hey, this is me, Akuapem Poloo. I'm in prison. They brought me here.
Yes, I felt like I've lost a lot of people in my life, especially my relationship, especially my friends in the industry. And I thought I was going to lose a lot of contracts and business deals, but it didn't happen that way. When I came, my boyfriend is still intact with me. My friends are close to me. Businesses are coming because I'm working on my page and you are seeing it. Adverts. I just signed 1-year contract with some hair products. So it has been so good, and a lot of things are coming.
A lot of things are yet to come. You can't disclose now, but
it's
been good.
Yeah, it's been good.
You didn't lose as much as you thought you would
No,
lose.
never. But when I was there, I thought.
You thought
because
you
you
had
know
gone to
the
zero.
way we think about prisoners and prison. When you go to prison, you are lost.
You are lost. Nobody.
Even family members will not come close to you again. But when I got there, I realized that all hope is not lost.
All hope is not lost.
No, all hope is not lost.
Did that draw you closer to God or whatever you believe in?
Myself, nothing has never pulled me away from God. If you enter my bedroom, I have like 3 Bibles there.
Wow.
I believe in God. I trust in God. Arnold, you've known me for long.
For long, yeah.
If I'm doing anything aside Christianity, you know. I don't have anything backing me aside God. I pray to God. That is why I didn't give up, because I saw it as if it's a trial. And no matter what, if it's something that needs to happen to me before I die,
it will happen.
It will happen. You can't escape it. Maybe it wouldn't be me taking a picture with my son. Maybe something else. Maybe I can step on someone, the person will take me to jail. So it's something that has to happen, and it has happened.
It happened.
That is how I see it.
Whilst you were there were some donations flying around in your name, and you even came out, you and DKB had some issues and all that. Did somebody take your money that you were not aware of?
Oh, honey. Right now, when we talk about someone taking my money, never. I never thought of even if someone taking my money. All I was thinking of is, tell me who gave you the money for me, and I'll thank the person. Because even God in heaven needs thanks.
That's all he wanted.
When he does something for you,
he wants you to
to say, God, thank you for letting me wake up this morning.
Yes, it's true.
So all I needed is, tell me, Owusu Bempa gave me you this. And I'll call the man and say thanks. That is why I always say that if by any way I didn't call you to say thanks to you, please don't take it serious, because maybe I didn't know.
They didn't even tell you.
Yes.
Maybe you didn't even know.
That is the only thing.
Yes.
But money, my life is more worth more than money. I'm telling you, there are some people inside prison, they want to say, you will release, you bring 10 billion.
They will pay.
There are some people there, they spend 30 years. Some are there condemned for life. They have no hope unless president pardon them. Most of them, the case, you can see they are innocent, but they don't have anybody. You can't judge.
You can't judge.
So I wanted to they were pleading so that some of them, their CIDs doesn't come for them to court.
Oh.
Some of them, they are on remand for 4 years. They've not come for them to even solve their case. And it's these CID people, and they also need fuel. And some of them, they don't have money to give their CID for fuel. So the same way governments had mercy on me, you know, government should send someone to go and see to those things. So
and have mercy on them too. What was the Attorney General's involvement in your case?
Attorney General helped. Because I know he has much and majority say on my release. He came twice and said they should find me. But what God said it should happen will happen no matter what. So it happened, but he stood for me.
He stood for you.
Government stood for me. I saw it with my real eye. And the big people that they don't want us to mention their name, they did it.
They did it.
Both NPP and NDC.
People stood for you.
I'm telling you, Arnold. I'm telling you, I can't mention names because they don't want it. And if I mention them, maybe next time if I'm in trouble,
they won't come.
They won't come.
Yes. Or others will go to them for help.
Then they won't do.
Yes.
So it's not easy. That is why I say I saw love.
You saw love.
People that I thought they didn't love me. Abiba Sinari, she didn't sleep. She will come to the Osu police station. She will come there in the morning, she will leave in the evening, and she will be crying.
And she's there with you.
Me inside is rather comforting
the one outside. This world is crazy, man. You, the one in trouble, you are comforting the guy who is not in trouble.
Yes.
That's how strong you are, man.
Thank you.
They saw you tiny and they thought this could
I was
break
inside the Osu police station and paying for people's bill.
You were inside and you were paying for
people's bill. Some people 1,500, some people 2,500. Yes, a lady that I was in sales with needed 2,500. I gave her my lawyer. My lawyer went to save her. The day they saved her, the day I was going to someone prison for the first time.
Wow.
Yes, and my lawyer went to.
And then your lawyer saved her.
Yes, and I gave her 2,500 for her to be saved. They call her Kim. She's a Nigerian and got herself a problem. She was fighting with her friend, and then it was about fork. The friend said she uses it. She said no. So the friend fought her, and the friend turned and she used fork
to hit her, to choke her neck,
the back.
Yeah.
And her case was critical. She could have been sentenced.
She could have been sentenced. You saved her.
I saved her.
And Ghana saved you.
Yes. That is why you always have to do good. Though I don't have money, though I don't have much contracts to.
It's getting emotional now.
Yes. They don't allow me to get jobs.
They don't allow you to get jobs.
Even if I get adverts to do and I'm promoting, they will enter the people's DM to tell them that, don't you know Poloo? Nobody likes her. Why are you using Poloo instead of this person? I'm telling you, Arnold, I'm going through a lot.
And when you hear this, it breaks your
I'm going
heart.
through a lot. I will start with some people, and a product I just finished with told me that people are calling her sister in UK that Poloo is not a good brand for their products. Meanwhile, the person know that Poloo can sell my products.
Yes, you are one person. You know, we've done businesses. You are one person that gets the job done. And this is not to patronize her. She gets the job done. Anybody who has used Poloo for any promotion, they know.
I'm going through a lot too. I'm telling you. I'm going through a lot, but it's God. What I deserve, I get.
And do you know these people who say all these bad stuff about you?
I know that, no.
You know them?
Yeah, because they tell me. Because the people tell me. Sometimes people who are even close to me, that I called my own, that they are close, that I eat, I sleep and wake up with, use accounts and numbers to call the people I'm working with.
To break you?
Yes.
Why are human beings like
I
that?
don't know, Arnold. It happens to me. That is it.
What have you done to them? Or you did a video to them?
No. How can I do a video to someone I live and wake up with?
That's the only thing I can think about. Because that is all you do. You do video to people.
Even if I don't have, the little I have, I'll give it to you. Even if I don't have, I sacrifice for people more than even my own mother.
But
yes,
they break you.
Arnold, to the extent that my own friend, that I helped, my own friend that I show a way to open a business on social media, my old friend who can say that, Poloo, since I started working with you, I don't just spend money. You always cook in the house for us to eat. When I was with my other friends, we go to holiday in big places to eat. By the time we leave there, my own friend I've taken, I'd show how to cook. Knife, and later she told me that, Roseman, I ganged up on you. And took me a naked video and gave it to my enemies and sent it to my boyfriend, that me, a sugar daddy. I went to sleep with a sugar daddy. The sugar daddy fucked, excuse me to say, my anus.
Free, oh.
The sugar daddy fucked my anus, and because I was lying down, I didn't see the sugar daddy took the naked video.
So it was your own friend?
My own friend. And she's begging me. I can bring the phone and you see all her beggings. Her voice messages. She called me with her white man. The white man is begging me. She's begging me seriously.
Why did she do that?
She says she's sorry. They paid her. She showed me all the transfer of money. The person who has been paying her, the name, everything is there.
Is the person here with us?
The person who was the person is here with us.
An industry person.
And the people who are around, the people who groom her to go and sit on Monaguchi show, to defame me, to lie on me, to tell the whole world that me. I say most of the stars, the lady stars, go out there to sleep with men in Dubai to get money. Meanwhile, I never say that. My friend is now begging me.
She's now begging you.
She's sorry, and she wants our friendship back.
But why won't she go to the same platform and say the truth?
Oh, later, after the case and my blogger, those called Celebrity, confronted her, she came to do a video to say that the video, she's sorry for doing it. She did that video, some bloggers posted it, some bloggers didn't post it.
She ganged up against you?
Yes.
Will you forgive her?
I've forgiven her, but I can't.
You can't keep her?
I can't keep her because now she's begging to come, and I don't know what they've sent her again to come and do to me.
They bought her with money?
Yes. They've been buying her dresses and things. She sent me a screenshot of the clothes they have been sending her, and she has been choosing.
Are they your competitors, those who did that to you, those who have been paying her?
Some of them, the main thing came from someone who was close to me, that I call my manager, and gang up with some of the celebrities that I don't have good terms with. Yeah.
Oh, he ganged up with your, so to speak, enemies.
Yes, and some of the bloggers. She mentioned some of the bloggers, and a lady that came to my life and pretended she likes me, started buying me things. She mentioned all of the names. The names are all there, and proofs.
And were you shocked at some of the names?
I was very shocked at my manager. And one girl she mentioned, but the rest, I wasn't never shocked.
You were not shocked with the rest because
No.
you could tell.
Yes.
Is it the old manager I know?
The old manager, you know, that I started
Yes,
with, that I
yes,
came to the
yes,
interview
yes.
with. Yes.
Oh, but he's old enough to know better.
Thank you so much. She said she invested in me and she didn't gain anything. He didn't get anything because he didn't get a chance to have sex with me.
Ah!
Yes, so he said he invested in me. That's what the girl told me. And even voice message from my manager, she sent all the voice messages from my manager.
He said he invested in you, but he didn't
without
get a chance to
getting-
sleep with you. So
he invested in me and he didn't get anything in return.
ah,
Yes. And when I get money, I rather dash it to people. That is me doing donation.
oh,
Yeah, I dash. And when we go out and people see me and I give money, meaning the money when I get, I dash it to people. It's in the audio. Yeah.
so have you learned your lessons?
A lot. A lot.
You've learned your lessons.
Yes.
What are you
Now
not going to do
I'm
again?
even scared. Even do you know the surprise thing? I bet